Hello, and welcome to Rate That Character, the series where a member of the Source Gaming team gives their opinion on a character's chances at being playable in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We lay out the pros and cons for each character and give a final score out of 100. Please do remember that these are our individual opinions and do not reflect Sakurai, Nintendo, or even the thoughts of Source Gaming as a whole. With that out of the way, my name is Hero, and let's see who today's character is. A Tale of Souls and Swords, a story that has been run through the mills on several occasions. Two weapons run throughout this world that several fighters seek after. Soul Calibur, the Spirit Sword, and Soul Edge, a sword full of unimaginable evil. The first wielder of the latter was a man named Siegfried. The demonic power of Soul Edge was too much for Siegfried to handle, and turned him into the Azure Knight, Nightmare. Being a vessel to the Soul Edge, you can imagine Nightmare has gotten quite good with wielding a sword. Honestly, if you look at his movements, he's become very versatile with it. Unlike other sword fighters, Nightmare uses several different stances as he fights. These can be changed in-game by holding the buttons longer during attacks or entering a button combination to switch as well. The same idea can be implemented into Smash Ultimate with a unique mechanic called Stance Change. This would easily differentiate Nightmare from all the other sword fighters in the series. Most third parties in Smash represent a specific genre of video games. For example, Sonic and Mega Man represent platformers, Pac-Man represents arcade games, Ryu represents 2D fighters, Cloud represents RPGs, and even though she was put in because of the ballot, Bayonetta represents the hack and slash genre. Soul Calibur is the genre of video games that is yet to be represented in Smash, and that is arena fighters. And if you're looking for the top of the top, you can't go to too many other places for a better one than Soul Calibur. Something important to mention would be Bandai Namco's involvement in Smash Ultimate as a developer. They already threw in Pac-Man last time, so this is their chance to throw in another fighter like how Capcom threw in Mega Man and Ryu into Smash 4. Soul Calibur is also very relevant still, especially with the 6th major entry coming just around the corner this year. Now, while it may be hard to say, Soul Calibur isn't the most popular series for Bandai Namco to pick for another fighter. Tekken, another arena fighter that Bandai Namco conducts, is in a whole other league in comparison to that of Soul Calibur. It also has a character that wasn't only already considered by Sakurai, but is far more recognizable than Nightmare is. That character would be Heihachi. As a reference point, the entire Tekken series has sold about 47 million units, while Soul Calibur has sold a meager 12 million. Recently, Sakurai has been trying to cut down on a low ESRB rating for the Super Smash Bros. Franchise. This is made clear with the changes that were put into Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U. To be fair, we have Snake back, who is most likely the cause for Brawl's teen rating in the USA in the first place, even with the low use of lethal weapons. In general, Nightmare is a very brutal character. Look at Nightmare's design, for example. The demonic arm, the moving eye on Soul Edge, the overall evil look to him. Who knows if Sakurai would be able to get that to pass? Especially when he could take a friendlier character like the sorts of Heihachi, who already has several other things going for him. Overall, Nightmare, while being a recognizable character for a premier franchise, may be edged out by other contenders from Bandai Namco. He could add a unique style to Smash, but possible ratings issues may cause Sakurai to reconsider him as a possible fighter. Thank you for watching today's Rate That Character. If you liked this video, then give us a like and share it with your friends. Let us know in the comments your thoughts on today's character and give us a suggestion for a future character you'd like us to rate. I want to thank all of our patrons, in particular our super patron, the Duke of Dorks. A link to his channel can be found below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date, and always remember to return to the source.